And Rick, in the first alert forecast, we begin with dry conditions. It is cold outside, though, not just in Baltimore, but across the entire region. We had a lot of cloud cover this morning, even some snow flurries very early this morning. Then that gave way to sunshine. I think clouds, though, will fill back in. Nothing, though, falling from the few clouds that we are still seeing. Boys at cold, though, BWI already back down to 29. You see that number there, 15. If the sky remains clear long enough, we would make a run at that number. But thankfully for us, clouds are going to move back in and kind of put a lid on just how cold we can get tonight. I think the average is going to be back in the low to mid 20s. By midnight, we're already back in the upper 20s in our harbor. But as you saw, BWI is already at 29 degrees. Waking up to a low of 24 in Elkton, I should say, 24 in Baltimore, the same in Westminster, 23 in Frederick. You get an idea here. Most along and north of Route 50, low to mid 20s, south of the Bay Bridge, mid to upper 20s. 15, though, a cold spot in McHenry tomorrow morning. Back up to about the freezing mark at 11 a.m. We may begin with a little bit of sun. Again, clearest overnight tonight. We do have the full moon, and it's going to be at its biggest at 5:03 in the morning. It's going to be a little hard to see for the astronomers, those that love space. You love the moons out there. It's going to be a little hard to see the peak of the moon tonight. Best to head out here over the next little bit as it begins to reach that full size. 33 at 1 o'clock in the afternoon, 35 at 3, and by this point we're completely gray yet again. In the Maryland cast, no matter what region you're streaming or watching from, we have a cloudy sky tomorrow. 30s Eastern Shore, beaches the same, Southern Maryland 30s. Mountains, if you're not at the highest elevations, in the 30s, but some of our higher spots, McHenry, for example, will remain in the 20s with a high of 27. 34 Hagerstown, 34 Annapolis, Bel Air the same, 35 Lexington Park. Easton is at 34. So pretty much every neighborhood is within a couple of degrees of the freezing mark tomorrow afternoon. Good news, though, we're not going to have as much of a daytime breeze. These are gusts here, and we're not seeing much of a gust. 5 to 10, that's the payback we get for the cloudy sky and the gloomy condition. A light breeze tomorrow. We are, though, however, watching the chance of a few snow flurries, pausing this at 11 p.m. Scattered snow showers and snow flurries moving from west to east. Greatest chance on the eastern shores after midnight. It's between about 8 p.m. and midnight for the I-95 corridor BW Parkway stretch in the city of Baltimore. Not forecasting any accumulation unless you may see a few flurries. Finally, sunshine is back in full force Sunday, but it will be windy. It will be cold. A few flurries again possible Monday in northeast Maryland. Warming up. A few showers, Rick, back in the 50s next week.
Hey, looking at that warm up there. Cutter, thank you.